Let's do this. What's going on, YouTube? This is Mike, living with 3M, and welcome back to the channel for yet another video. You can see, welcome. Yes. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna show you guys something. All right. Yeah, you can see I'm always modding. So basically what I'm gonna do today is you guys have seen the red or the RGB rock lights from Mick Tuning that I've got on the is it Mick Tuning or Mike Tuning? I'm not sure. You guys tell me in the comments. But basically, I, like a lot of other people, I ordered mine when it was RGB and did not know that now they've got the RGB plus W for white, true white. Because on the RGB, when you use the color wheel and try to make a white, it almost looks blue like my glasses. It's like a white blue, just light blue, purplish. Definitely not true white, and it does not look good. And with a ruby red truck, the only two colors I even consider are the red to match the truck and true white. So basically I've got 8 rock lights that are in the wheel well, so 2 per each wheel well. All right, I just give you guys an overview of what there you go. And it does show you pick what color. This is not a RGB, so I got the true white in the C2. Yep. And these do not have a brain unit or control unit that plugs in with the special plug. So I don't really need that anyhow because I've got my switches inside. I'm gonna go straight to the switch. Okay, but if you guys can see, let's see, there's 1, 2, and they're at a 45-degree angle, or as close to that as you can. So basically the white, we're gonna see about putting it, doesn't have to be direct center because they're not gonna be on at the same time, either right here possibly. Sorry. We're gonna put it right in the middle, as close to the middle as we can. So you'll have 4 tires, 4 wheel wells, and 4 white rock lights. And I'll show you guys what that looks like at the end of the video at nighttime, so stick around for that. And you got your rubber mounting plates, or rubber mounting shoes, I should say. Stainless steel hardware. All right. Let's get to install. I did forget something. Let's see. Had to put my code in. I don't have my key right now, but I did have a video about installing these switches. It's got a red LED, blue LED, and white LED. So just separated them by color. So red will be my red rock lights, white will be the white rock lights, and I'm saving the blue for like something else in the future, a mod I have planned. So all right guys, So you can see them outside here, and you need you some wire. I've probably got 60, 70 feet maybe, and just going to show you what I'm going to do. You need a few tools. I've got a drill with the drill bit, screwdriver tips on it. Let's see, cutters, some butt connectors, which are in here. You don't really need anchors and stuff like that. It's just spare. You do need zip ties to zip tie the wire up. All right, now the one thing I'm going to do is I'm not really going to use these because this is a serious connection. You got to drill holes in the plastic. You go up through, put the washer on with the nut. You got to have a way of getting in behind it, tightening it. It's really frustrating. So I went to the parts store and I've got stainless steel, sorry for the focus, stainless steel. Always do stainless steel small screws, and this way you can just screw them through. That's the way I've done my other ones that are on the truck. They've been on there a year now, and they have no problems with coming loose, falling off. I do not drill through any metal. It goes only through the plastic wheel well liners, and I do have wheel well liners for the rear, and that was one of the main reasons I installed those, so I could put my rock lights to those. All right, let's get it. Okay, so I've come out here. We've got our trusty stool, and what I'm looking at there, sorry for any dirt, but you can see the stainless steel screws have held up. No issues whatsoever. I installed these. I've got a video about the first install. I wanted them sort of at a 45-degree angle shooting down. So now we're gonna just look. You know, you can't really go there because there's plastic. That would be a great place. It's indented, but I can't. But this is also an indentation up here. Not really wide enough. And then over here, but that's not really straight up and down. I may just, we're going right in here somewhere. Sorry for the sunlight. So we're going back out right there. You can see those two. We're going as close to top dead center as we can to shine down. And you don't want to come way too far out here or you're just going to light the top of the tire. We definitely want to show the suspension and all. It's not much to look at, but at least it's clean. So until I do the coilover system soon or within the next year. All right, so basically what we're going to do to get this wire through there is I went and I've got a drill bit and we're going up through here. I've already made sure, please make sure there's no wiring or electrical components above this or metal. You want to be sure that you're drilling free into the engine bay. You don't want to tap into anything, cause any damage or a truck fire. So, all right guys, I'm just seeing something right. Okay, right here would be the perfect placement. And I actually thought those grommets or push pins that came through were actually holding the plastic on. It's not. All right, so I'm going from the top. I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm gonna wiggle. See that connector and that connector? That's all that's mounted there. So what I'm gonna do is pull that connector out, and I can zip tie that over, so I don't even have to drill any holes. I'm just gonna run the wire right up through there. So let's go back under here and look where I just removed that. Oh, I did not remove it. See what I've done. There's still that on there. I'll have to get my door pin puller and pull that out. It's a ribbed push pin, so we're gonna pull that out, and that's where our wire will come up through. All right, it took me just a second. Look at there. Got 2 holes. Actually, let me get under here and see. Look at there, right in the middle. So we will make that work. Man, that's gonna look great. No holes drilled. Yes. And the reason I removed this one is just because it stuck through and it would stop a flush mount up in there. And I love that it's in this recessed partition right here. Just really, the way I put these were in the recesses. I really like that. They're not sticking out, and it's even with a lifted truck, it's hard to get direct light beam to the eye, which is what you don't want. You just want the soft glow. You don't want to see direct light like the lens, because it's very bright. And there we go. All right, I'm gonna mount this sucker up, run the wire up through, and I'll show you the next step. All right, fellas, I used a screwdriver about like that. That allowed me to get a good grip versus a short stubby one. So you can see, point to these, that's your RGB, which will go red, green, blue, whatever. I keep it on red. RGB over here in the indentation, I keep it on red. And there's our white one. Notice I used the rubber that comes with these, but I chose not to on this one, because if I did the rubber grommet in behind it, it would push it down to about right here. I didn't like that. I like the flush look. As you can see, it's still sticks out, but just barely. So I know the sun's in the way, but I'll try and get a shot right there above the tire. And you can see there's the wire. It just came around that, but we're going up in the engine bay and connect. I'll show you that real quick. See my wire here, that was an extension. I'm probably gonna cut this off. This was in the engine bay previously, so it's just run from the switch inside that I've already shown you guys. So let's see, there we go, come straight up through there. And like I said before, let's see if you can see where the screw come through, and the other screw is under here. Don't know if you, yeah, you can see it right there. It is not tapping in, and I'm gonna zip tie these up off of that where they won't go near those screws and touch those. They'll be up here zip tied. So, man, that was easy. And that's driver front. And that wire actually just goes right there into the cab, into the switch. So it'll be a positive and negative connection, as you can see right here. Positive and negative. So it's pretty simple. All right, next step. All right, guys, I'm up under the truck, and you can see there are my RGB on the left and the right. Dead center is the bright white. That's it. I'm in the rear. Of course, you can tell by leaf spring. Wow, a little bit of surface rust. We shouldn't have that, but regardless, you can see my muffler delete, and there's my amp performance, or amp research, I think is what it's called, amp research. So I've got cable coming down here, the wire, and the wire from the other side. Can't really see the lights, but I'm basically gonna tie both rears together. So I'm gonna come across here and look at the black wire above my exhaust. That is the RGB. That's been on there for a year. I've zip tied, and it is tight to the, let's see if I can zoom in. See, so it's in no danger of getting hot, touching transmission, differentials, or exhaust. So, just so you'll see how to run it. But I'm going from passenger rear wheel across here somewhere to the driver rear wheel, and then shooting up with that cable or that wire to the front to tie everything in up near the front driver's side engine bay. All right. Okay, it's dark out here, and you guys, I know that looks orange, but like I've said in my other videos, that's red. That's just the phone. It's so bright. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. That's crazy bright for just 4 pods. Try and get a shot up here. That's pretty bright because it's lighting the concrete up all the way back here. So just 4. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. My headlights are on, shining on that, but you can tell that's a bright white. It's not a blue. All right. I'll give you guys, let's do a walk around. And for the guys that haven't seen my RGB, we'll turn the white off, turn the red on. Give you guys a shot of that. Yeah, man. I love it. Now, that is 8 pods instead of 4 pods. Big time difference. Okay, so that's gonna do it for the white, the mic tuning, rock lights. 4 pods is the C2. If you go back to the first video, you'll see the cover, the box cover with the information on it, the ones I used. So it's just 4 pods for the white, 8 pods for the RGB. And if you do the RGB plus W, you won't have to double up on pods like I've done. But instead of replacing pods, I just added to them. So total of 3 pods per wheel well. Now that doesn't take into account the 4 total pods for my steps that come down, but they're not on all the time, just when you open the door. So, okay guys, if you got any questions, drop them in the comments below, or comments, you got any comments. But man, I'm desperately needing you to smash that subscribe button, thumbs up, like button. If I can help you guys in any way, shape, or fashion, I sure will, as far as trucks, cars, mods. You know, if I don't know the answer, we will find the answer together. So anyway, all right. catch you guys in the next video. Got some more mods planned for the truck. You know me. Hey, it's all about the mods. So stay tuned. Holla.